So we have briefly touched on it, and I don't. Hopefully, this doesn't take too long. But
It can't.
AEW, AEW. We've had stories come out this week that WWE talent want a release from their contracts.
Stories, rumours.
Allegedly.
Stories,
Yes, we are going to throw the allegedly sign up in this one.
Two of them are the Revival. The other one is Mike Kanellis.
Mike and
I'm
Maria.
sure
Maria's actually Maria's her actual response, which she posted very recently, is literally her going in regards to the rumor that Mike and Thingy have asked for release. Everyone thinks they know everything. Ha 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 ha! It's social media, not an autobiography, and that's her only response publicly.
They would go to AEW anyway. I don't think
They go Ring of Honor probably.
more links to Ring of Honor than.
Yes, very much so. But
The other, I don't know if there's been any other names floating around.
Ziggler. Is one
That
that's being
makes
floated
sense.
because he hasn't
We
signed a
haven't
new contract yet. His
And we
contract's up on
haven't
the
seen him.
31st, apparently, but he's changed his name on social media to his actual name and not Ziggler. And he's also going to be doing a lot of comedy stuff, so he may just be taking a break from wrestling to come pursue a comedy career for now.
Loads of wrestlers' real name. in there.
Was there another? There was another. I'm sure I saw another.
Nope.
No, that's literally it from WWE. But I mean, it's some other tiny bits. We were saying last week about, or I was saying this, how Chris Jericho hasn't gone for money. It turns out AEW are paying him a significant amount of money. So it's I'm not necessarily saying for sure he has gone for money, but I mean, Chris Jericho enlightened a little bit on his podcast. Where WWE were offering him things, and he's going, well, you know, if I'm Y2J or Chris Jericho on WWE, I'm still just on WWE. But if I can have a really significant role in this new company, so that's sort of what swayed him to go there. Which I think that's a very, very noble thing to do, and I think it could be something. It's a bold strategy, but it might work. It might work in his favour.
There's also another rumor going around that WWE are willing to offer anyone the same amount as pay than what AEW is offering.
Because obviously Kushida's just signed, but they missed out on, so I can't remember his bloody name. They missed out on someone who's gone, again, I can't remember who it was. It's annoying me. And then they missed out on someone very, very major who they could have got. It's not like Omega or anyone like that. I'm going to find it, so I'm going to vamp for a few seconds.
Okada?
No. It's no one like that. It's a Japanese. Here we go.
Jiri.
They missed out on Bandido, whoever that is. They missed out on Bandido.
He's not Japanese, he's Mexican, and he signed for Ring of Honor months ago.
So the exact words are, again, I'm borrowing Wrestling Observer, so apologies. After the Bandido situation, WWE has made it clear that at least for certain people, they will beat anyone's offer for talent. Also, they did not do this in the case of Chris Jericho. WWE has told people if you can show on paper an offer from another company, they will beat it or even double it, which is mad. If you sign on the spot. So they're really worried about losing people, and you know, in theory, that could just be.
I don't think they're worried about losing people. It's just the fact of if they could have them, that means AEW don't have them. Simple as that.
I suppose. I mean, the thing with AEW needs these all supposed TV deals and things like that. It's all about ratings, and ratings are very, very fucking important. And if they can't sort of back up what they want to project, then they'll get dropped very quickly. And if they get dropped, they'll get the TNA treatment, where they're just sort of bounced around companies.
Rumour has it they've signed this 5-year TV deal, or whatever. So don't know who
if it's going to be Turner, then they won't be competing with WWE.
And if it's a 5-year deal, then it'll be very much a case of it'll have contract clauses in it for both of them to drop the contract after 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Because
it's madness. Because they've had one show, and they're gonna have another. Yeah, they've got one coming up in a few months. But for a major TV company to back AEW as a startup is fucking lunacy. You need more time. Surely, I mean, to get a TV deal, you'd be looking, or for a TV company to be sort of ready, okay, right, if you've got shows, are you ready to go? You're talking like November, December of this year at the very least for it to be
Well,
ready to go.
Enough May, so I assume after that it's weekly, like June-ish
That's
time.
mad. So
I don't know. That's just me chatting out my
yeah,
ass.
yeah,
but-
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is all conjecture. You know, none of us have any experience of running a fucking wrestling company. None of us have any sort of idea how TV works, and especially in America. But we're just sort of throwing out some ideas, and I can't think of anything else.